When I get a chance to attend the AU summit, which sits in Ethiopia, I have only one question to ask the members who have been sitting there before. What have you been discussing for so long?
Right here on the street of Jeb TV, one more time with me, Synergy. Always the two fingers in the ear. As and yen to us or near like any comment and share for others now, Obinzo and Jimmy and benefit. As we are on the street one more time, and this is about who any other giants of Africa. As a conversation, and most often years ago now, you kind of based on the population size. Ethiopia 120 million, Ghana is around 30 to 31, 32 million. Other top countries, they are bigger in size in terms of population more than Ghana. So 2026, where and how would the conversation be if you are to choose the giant of Africa? And if you still want to know who is the giant of Africa, Addis Ababa is the conversation right here.
What makes this dam the biggest dam in the entire Africa?
This dam is, in terms of length, is 1.8 kilometers. Its height is on average 145 meters, and on maximum it reaches 170 meters. It consumes 10.7 million cubic meters of concrete. And with this height, the dam can store 74 billion meter cube of water, or equivalent to 74 trillion liters of water. So this makes one of the largest dams in Africa in terms of volume.
Yeah, I feel very proud on this big project. This is an Ethiopian sovereign project indeed. We all Ethiopians are contributed from very minimum thing to the huge amount. On this dam, there is no contribution of any international organizations. There is no money of IMF, no money of World Bank, nothing. This is the real property of Ethiopians.
This indeed is the new face of Africa, Addis Ababa. Leaders they know what they are about. Leaders they know what infrastructure development is about. Leaders they think about tomorrow. Leaders they know say we have a tax and a responsibility to offer to our own people. Let's bring the conversation back home. Near me say who are your leaders? And what have they achieved for you in terms of infrastructure? Any tomorrow, longevity, sustainability, said yes. Ghana will be 70 years next year, 2027. This year is 69. What has been the achievement of Ghana if it's not about political games, blame games, allowing people to sit on radio and TV stations, debating themselves with unnecessary form of argument to be a blame game and a part way by obey way and a way by obey way. But there has not been anyone be a getting the boss to sit down and tell ourselves to say, what has been the way forward to it? And if you give someone 8 years, the next person will take you over and also your BBA, no, also your comparison, lazy leadership.
This is the true nature of who you are. This is why the Ghanaians gave you a vote to commensurate with the numbers you have. Yet you said you haven't learned any lessons. You haven't learned any lessons. You are still walking like this. Talking, you cannot tell us we are a government. Look at the size of the government. Is this a government? Is this a government? This is less than the district assembly size of anything.
Mr. Speaker, very soon it will get to a stand. That disease that is making us suffer today. I give you 6 months. You will go through the same process. But
always it has been political slogans. Ayeba ebeye we say so ba ebeye we and wuntimi nya. Even just common primaries to elect a flag bearer for a certain political party. Etimi dani internal fight. Etimi dani internal backbiting or unnecessary thing on our streets. And this is what yepe ni enije ho. A country that is far behind. Now in 2026, if you look at the Ethiopian calendar, said the Omoniama city and they are in the year 2018.
An interesting part, you just became 8 years younger. You just time traveled back in time. You're now 8 years younger. You're 21, right? You're 2021?
20.
20.
How?
Because we are in 2018, our calendar.
What?
Yeah, this is a very unique country.
2018.
2018.
Y'all
And
serious?
we have 13 months. 13 months.
Nah, you trolling me.
No.
It's 2026.
No.
It ain't 2026.
Ethiopia, you're not.
Wait, hold on. Wait, we in the past?
Yep. You time traveled. This is science fiction.
You're 7 years younger.
Yeah. 8 years younger now.
What?
This is why you're energetic.
It's 2018.
8 years difference. And you ask yourself, say, nka ebana impuntuo, and you should hunu, and in kankra, nka obi anka won anim 8 years no. Eho ena kwa sanka development ni efriba. Yada so te ka kwan a yeja ni ahye ne die. Tum. Acha na a month too. This a heavy downpour ama inso kese bi anto na a wipe away kwan na ye ni nyina.
Can you see from Plum?
See about people, and a boy is secretary.
Yada so te ekoro ne ayam root a akwetisa sebi akora bitire ho na ayam bi ato ho ne ye rere ne ye duro ye de adura yem to hwe ne tire ho a tokrontokro didem saa na ye kwan na akwakoye ya tite kwan na mu ama sa ode ka ne nam a chia kwa ha na ye sei ye te Ghana ekwan bi abefo so bia no ene kire wo the sound a wote o ka na sei
we the capital city but be ahwe La Paz ene ya na makotwa sa video we ene na makotwa sa video we na hwe pothole pie that the capital city center of the capital city no hwe potholes down na hwe cars bi betwam bia look at the situation am fam car bi betwam bia gbang car bi betwam bia gbang na wenye ba bia keke wenye village where the capital city we the capital city na mama shock mo kakra aban awelezi 150 million Ghana cedi aban Ghana bank I will lazy 150 million Ghana cedi say yemfa ema road contractors normal fixes are potholes here across the country no and so me no ka say no look at the situation where the capital city La Paz the capital city the situation ko na mu.
And these are the people we call them leaders. 2026 69 years after independence and we still go outside to seek help from the western side now or monebe ebe colonize here no because we think say they are entitled to something and was still no but that's what they may meanwhile so no wo moja ho no moko thinking say when Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah says henceforth a black man is capable of managing his own affairs you know our people should be capable to manage our resources for us nanka niema koyi no we still depend on them.
On this dam there is no contribution of any international organizations. There is no money of IMF, no money of World Bank, nothing. This is the real property of Ethiopians.
Just because we are the western side means everything we do are worse. Check the western countries, you know, some of the western countries, you know. Ethiopia is in the Eastern Africa and look at what they are doing.
I'm happy that the Honorable Gisela Tete, Deputy Minister for Works and Housing, is in the chamber today. Recently, I was with her in Addis Ababa, and the trip that took us from our hotel to the AU headquarters, we talked about nothing but town development. They are building at the city, they are conscious of the road, 3-4 lane roads in Addis with walkways where pedestrians, where the ordinary Ethiopian can also walk. But I saw the walkways were equal to one road. It's not this corner things that we do in this country. Space. And we saw couples holding hands and walking. And we saw Ethiopians walking in their city. Mr. Speaker, we don't walk in this country because there's nowhere to walk.
Ebe shock you na so obi anka nkyere you never know say we cry Africa. Looking at this video, Ebra, take your president Eko Honoma. Check the road, check how our convoy is in no move free. This is the mark of pure leadership. This is a sign of someone and a ruling a country. This is Anne Yedi or minor synchrophobia. Aha, we take delight in say MPB, assemblyman B, boss man B, I provide street light 10-20 na ababe political achievement ni boyensem ni eche party t-shirt ni ediechire ni eche mu ni ediechire. Look at this. Nebisa who say, "Eho, can you go there? No aqua flex it with street lights."
This is Addis Ababa. But we're filming at night time, and you don't think what we're seeing is so beautiful?
Yeah, it's so beautiful.
How do you feel knowing that your city lights up at night?
So beautiful, I love it.
You love it?
Yeah.
Oh, a big round of applause to the people of this beautiful country, man.
Omo echimi aye roads it tells you the future of the country. Omaye roads are a safe haven for those pedestrians, vehicles to move free. And ya fina way bana baba crash will be up to date. You check Asante Mampon Road and it still tells you, say, do we have MPs using that stretch? Nah. Check the traffic and what's happening so. And you know MPs in Faso. During election time, we allow them to pass through with their convoy until they don't see the traffic jam and what's happening. Up to date 2026, after years and so full interchange, still now it is not in its completion.
So full interchange. No. It do any say and a hat here. You soon kabisi chise wonam so a unhu baby now so your original minister ewo kwada so municipal omo ho obi anya na dwe so ka bibia fa ho na so ye bibia fa ho
wa wuni ma de be hwa kenkan o say do not dump here e de ni che any che interchange so line ya see adai and the city authorities so more a fin way ni entinam a fin way ofri here kwada so municipal assembly just a walking distance na motete office ada ekonomu na eda na se edi entira na aban eyi sika etua wo ka na wegu ha hwebodifuo aha ye kwaye hwebodifuo so for line interchange obi na hwe enyan na bubobu contractor no man na dafo ha o ye aduma hwe contractor no man na wa ha o ba dan kwaye kwaye
check the Accra Road, the death trap. And Crawford, Castle, Namso, and the Bibuns, who will be correct in the question room, be a day or two, and someone who will be an accident was our so. These are the leaders, Yato Abadiama Womo.
The cars are driving on the shoulder of the road when they're supposed to be driving in the 2 lanes. Why? Because of the numerous, potholes we have on this road. Extremely numerous. This is Kumasi Road, the highway, Accra Kumasi Road.
2026 and Ghana can still not boast of say, your roads are open drainage system. Anyone na insuo ne be fast here, na nkofo ntoto ball and na manhuni mfangum up to date ntimi that kind of roads ni bi. And check this one too.
This is Addis Ababa, bro.
Isn't this a shame to our leaders now your from most honorables in Ghana na? A certain party will come na slogans and kwa, especially when we all hear this.
The president for Ghana, but who came out of the MPP, promised us that he would make Accra the cleanest city in Africa. And you have given me a rather long answer that really points to the fact that he has failed in that regard.
I'll tell you something. You know that we even went further to set up a Ministry of Sanitation.
Which was utterly unnecessary.
I'm telling
it's the job of the local authorities.
Exactly.
So why did we waste money to set that up?
I'm telling you that this is the ideas that we had, and when we start talking about cleanest city and all that,
it's the job of the local authority.
We're going to give you a whole ministry to oversee
but
these
that's
things.
Not the job of a ministry. It's the local authority.
For me, the focus somewhere, I don't know, change.
So Accra to become the cleanest city, our Ghana has said, is still crying in debt.
Somewhere in Accra, Ghana.
Just because we are in the western side, west. If the capital city is still in this state, I'll be saying, Utokromu what town nimu, origin nimu, how is it going to develop? Of course, we understand the conversation. Sometimes people say, the mindset of the people, no, and then the animal politicians, and then you say, and that is true. But as a leader, if you have vision, if you have where you want to drive something to, you need to change the mindset of people through discipline to set their priorities right and make sure say minor ni growth in here. So whether you like it or not, you need to move alongside with the vision and the goals of the country. Now you become well disciplined. But say we the match meaning you the leader, you have failed. So if still now your friend said serious and it is telling us to say our leaders are also not serious on putting the citizens on their toes just because they are riding on the intelligence of these same people that are not serious. And normally enrich woman and the young just like that. Because when because you are not able who says when ni beda ho into ntimi mu bi mo ntimi sisi ubi and no e benefit from wo wadwen na wo form no. It's just a matter of political games and playing the cast war, just as Honorable Kojo Oponkroma said.
In politics, you must understand the following. 1, nobody has your interest. 2, everybody is chasing their interests. 3, dealing with politicians is like sleeping with tigers. You must always have your eyes wide open. 4, and this is one of my favorites. In any political equation, there's always someone being used. If you look around and you can't find that person, then it is you.
And Trono wa himfa, where is the lie? And Trono himfa na she tell me, those are you'll be guided and namo mobe painting yourself with party colors, you know. Tell me, a himfa and Trono wo. Na se ope so hu se Trono she baby a, ana se Trono mu dia, bisa ho se ye kwan te say. Up to date, we cannot even provide street lights on our major roads. Up to date, we don't even have dual or 3 or 4 tier roads a bit me aboa wo man no ama so bi nam kwan ho ebeboa ye wutira nyi na nam ka kwan no ho a baby wan kasa kra was squeeze yourself na wo nam no de abetia ne pin pragia and the trotro drivers no want you to sink or vanish because opese obe park wo ho ana so opese wo fa ho in Ghana we don't even have a proper pedestrian road side ayefa eni baby afa. And your name we say everyone is trying to squeeze his or way out on Namkwanwa because when you're careful, a car bit my pemo. One on a number be na correct and I was sank or no ni say baby or nam nenyano. No one casa korea sounds with the do at a you have rules ya. A year pavement a was sank a pedestrian the first one ube drew one no nedum for marty so no more toadie o kopamu or more. It becomes a political debate on radio and TV station of which these same people that call themselves they are the leaders, you know. One no now by near Burma or ban or be defended. You know, I would say we have no leaders. We don't have people that see the future, say something I will see prepared to us. Na ye meet the set standard of how our man ACA in terms of number. You know, let's start with something as our man need do that the brain and as to be anymore. Our man in your one bit to take care of that. The anyone say and then and that has become how our man is a bre. If up to date, our man or yet 2018, 8 years far behind of us. You ask yourself, say, who is your leader? Big ups to Ethiopian government for what they've done. Any infrastructure development in that country, no. This a call for a serious debate. If only the said politicians now who are from honorables and they are serious about this country, they should be the attacking point. A crime ban we give roads to people 2 months now in so to ana say as you huni near team yen cash in farm. We give contract to people so mun construct gutters obewie no na gutter no anwea na otifiri mu no asan so ba begum no eje ho no moko. We tell people to construct roads obewie no road na oye no se gutter ne nwa nche kwan na kwan ne wachen gutter no nti no ensuo no slope no kran ntimi nkoyie obeduru ba bi na ensuo tata kwan mu ubedru Ghana ha say almost all the T junctions ni nyina no ekwan ne mfimfini na tutu ye ntimi nwene hu ni say eye T junction ni ntino cars eduru ho no mo tani we wura we say no ho no mo load no ye too much nti o say enti ye je ho no ma ho no ye take ye nya bi ye titem 1 or 2 months na say tutu ekwan na e wo sanke ekofa so na ye take enough because of the kind of vehicles e fasa akwan so we don't do all that calculation ni any bia baby a bicycle be fa yet light na car ti be fa ho na tutu. We don't do all this calculation and this is how we are developing our country mother Ghana. Yenara ya sasini moja na nanu mfio gode to ho no de ma wo man no eno ne ye ni say no. Let's roll it on for next time as the name Synergy always the 2 fingers in the ear. Ethiopia and Komoni.